Hi guys, welcome back to day one. I'll go ahead and intro probably about 10 o'clock. We're a few minutes early. Again, this is Daniel, N0RAY with BridgeCom Systems, and Sebastian.
Kilo Bravo Zero, Tango Lima.
Yeah, so we're here today, Sunday, May 17th, for the last day of our live stream series and Hamvention Sale. We're going to just kind of wait here for a second. We got about 3 more minutes until 1 o'clock when the stream officially starts. So we'll do our intros then and kick it off. I know you guys were asking for some name tags yesterday, so Sebastian's got his name tag right here, and I've got my name tag right here, if you can see that. So you won't forget who we are. So that's a good idea from one of the viewers. But so we went ahead and added that. If you can figure out where this tag came from, you will get a pat on the back. Just put that right there. Cool. So we got some people coming in here. In the meantime, we got we got David E. Ham back. We've got Stephen Farlow. We've got Mark Donovan. We've got Robert Poyer. We got Keith KC8TCQ. We got Danny KI5EXY. We've got Craig Robinson, John Pruse, John Stockwell, G0XBJ. So lots of cool people. Looks like some international folks as well as people all around the country. So that's really neat to see. Again, guys, yep, just kind of wait, see if everyone gets here. As we just kind of fill up. The stream officially is supposed to start at 1, go to 3 p.m. today. Last day of the sale, last day of the giveaway, last giveaway of the day will be right now. The giveaway will open up at 1 o'clock and will be open until just right before 3. We'll announce the winner. So if any of you guys are here so far, go ahead and just drop a comment in the comments like, hey, my name is, blankety blank, callsign blankety blank, and I'll shout you out, and we can see if you're here and tell everybody else. So go ahead and drop those in the comments below. If you haven't already, if you're one of the early guys, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below the stream and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we do more lives and more events like this. So make sure to do that. Cool. Got some people coming in. Dick Burgess, W6VS from Fremont. We've got KJ7NOP from Phoenix. We've got Daniel Franciscus. We've got Daniel Westman, N0PXY from Omaha. I was actually just in Omaha yesterday. Me and my friend went and looked at a car in Omaha. So that was kind of cool. Craig Robinson's here. Jim Lannon from Arizona as well. Kevin Zimmerman from Toledo, Ohio, KE8IJL. We've got W8BZA, lots of cool people. Steve Elliott from Tampa. We've got, let's see, all sorts of other people. Jeffrey from Florida. Ray from Maryland. So lots of cool people from all over the country. All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock here, so I'm going to go ahead and do our intro, and we're going to kick off the stream, do some announcements, and then just keep answering your questions, guys. So what's up, guys? This is Daniel, N0RAY with BridgeCom Systems, here with my good friend, Sebastian. KC8, what is it?
KB0TTL.
KB0TTL. And we're here to do another awesome Hamvention stream for you. This is day 3 of our series. We have an awesome Hamvention sale, which I'll go ahead and tell you about, that's been going on for the last few days. And this is day 3 of our live stream. We've had live streams the last 2 days. From 10 to 12 each day, and those have been super successful. Had over 350 people on each stream, I believe. So a ton of you are coming in. I mean, 350 people in terms of Hamfests is, for most average Hamfests, I mean, they're mostly just a few hundred people, so to have 350 people at one time run, one virtual booth is pretty crazy to see, Now, of course, Hamvention's quite a bit bigger, but to have that many people, wanting to come and see us, it's really a blessing. So, yeah. Today I'm going to be do some announcements, telling you what we're going to be giving away, and then I'm going to be answering your questions just like we would be in our regular Hamvention booth, but just virtually. So for starters, guys, this is the last day of our Hamvention sale. That's a lot of the reason why guys come to Hamvention is to get those awesome Hamvention deals. And this year we have not let you down. We're going to be giving you a free Nagoya NA701 high gain antenna and a free custom call sign sticker that's going to replace the branded sticker on your AnyTone handheld. When you buy an AnyTone handheld today only, this is the last day. This was for the whole weekend, but this ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. midnight, and that's a $26 value you can get. So make sure if you wanted to get a handheld, this is the day to do it. This is the last day this is going to be available for a long, long time. So make sure to click the link in the description below and probably be dropped in the comments section to get this deal today. As well as that, when you buy an AnyTone 578 mobile, you're going to be getting a free custom Callsign sticker as well. That's going to go and replace the branded sticker right here on the microphone. So it's going to be your own personalized radio, a $10 value on that. So make sure to go, and again, link in the description right below if you want to get a mobile. As well as that, we've got 20% off all AnyTone accessories, including things like this awesome BCS 200 speaker mic, battery eliminator, protective case, all the Nagoya antennas, including the 701 like this one, the 771, the longer one, and even the tri-band mobile antenna for the AnyTone 578. As well as that, we're going to be giving you a free programming kit and speaker mic and a hand mic when you buy a repeater. That's a $115 value, and that deal is just today only. Plus, if you know the code, you can get it until June 15th, so you can confer with your club members and things like that. We got a few more people coming in here. Hello, you guys: Doug, Martin, Antonio, Scott Beers, Monty, Keith, William, Rich. All sorts of more people chiming in. Really appreciate you guys all coming. As well as that, guys, right now the giveaway should be open, so we're having another giveaway today. This is going to be the best one of the three. We're going to be giving you AnyTone ATD 878 UV Plus, a dual band DV Mega hotspot, all pre-programmed and plug and play for you in our plug and play package. You're going to get a free Nagoya NA701 antenna and a custom call sign sticker. We're going to cover shipping for you, program that all up for you. That is a $600, and you're even going to get BridgeCom University with that. So with the BridgeCom University, the value is well over $750. So if you want to win that giveaway, click the link in the description below to sign up now. That we're going to be drawing that towards the end of the stream today. So make sure to go and click the link down below to sign up for that, so you have the best chance of winning. Cool. Yeah. So other than that, guys, I'm gonna just keep welcoming some more people as we get more people in here. But as well as that, if you haven't checked out like our Facebook group, we've got our Facebook group. I think it's a few thousand members now. It's growing by hundreds by the day. Lots of cool people. It's extremely active people in there, answering each other's questions about radio, DMR, telling their stories. We even had guys come up with some cool products in there to help you out. So if you want to be a part of an awesome community that's really into this, DMR and the radios we sell, the AnyTone radios, make sure to go check that out. I'll have them post looks like there's a link in the comment section below. So make sure to go check out that group and join that Facebook group to be a part of an awesome community on DMR. Yeah, guys, and if you haven't already, looks like some new faces are coming in, so make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more live streams, sales, tutorial videos, giveaways, and all sorts of other fun stuff. But yeah, so that's most of the house announcements today. So yeah, we've got some more people coming in. We're going to go ahead and start answering some questions here. So if you have a question, please drop it in the comments below, and we will answer those as they come in. We're going to be here for a couple hours, guys, just till 3 p.m. Central. So we want to answer all your questions in that period of time. And we are actually, if you'd like to place an order over the phone, we do have phone operators standing by for the duration of the live stream. So if you're not comfortable placing an order online for any reason, you can call in at our number, 816-532-8451. Again, that's 816-532-8451 to place an order over the phone if you don't want to place an order online for whatever reason. Cool. All right, yeah, a few more people coming in. Rick Harrelson. We've got Frederick Strickland from Ohio. We've got George Ash Newberry from Michigan. Tornado James back again. And all sorts of other cool people. So Harry M6AFZ is asking, do we ship to the UK? We do ship to the UK. We don't ship very many. I think there's other dealers of these radios in the UK, so you may have to pay a bit more shipping for that, but we definitely can if you'd like. We can ship to the UK. Cool. So just getting on to some more questions here. Stefan Farlow's asking, is there a way to make the radio boot up in memory digital mode instead of VFO?
And there is, yes, whenever I do a plug-and-play package for somebody, I always make sure that the radio is set up to boot up in channel mode versus frequency mode. And as soon as you hook up your CPS software, you're going to see the optional settings tab over to your left. So you're going to click that, And on power on, you can choose whether you want channel mode or frequency mode. So you'll just go ahead and select channel mode. Also, you can program one of your non-programmed function keys on the front of your radio to toggle between channel and frequency mode during the process. So these are two things you'll probably want to do when you get your AnyTone.
Cool. Okay, Tornado James says, greetings and salutations, guys. Great, thanks for doing the live stream. Thank you, James, for thanking us. We really appreciate it. We really like doing these for you, and we do them because you guys like watching them. So, you know, if you like this stuff, just continue showing up, continue hitting the like button down below, and continue hitting the subscribe button so we know that you guys like this kind of content. Okay, going to some more questions here. Louis asks, what is the R option on R opinion on Dmr and Digital? Gonna probably have to restate that, Louis. I don't think we know what you mean there. Do you know what that means?
I would very much like him to rephrase that just so we can get to the bottom of exactly. I mean, I would hate to, you know, kind of shoot from the hip at this one because I'd probably be telling him something totally different than what he wants.
Absolutely. So yeah, if you can restate that and repost it, that'd be great. And guys, please make sure when you ask your questions, if you can please reference what radio model you're talking about, because we do sell a variety of products, and if you can just tell us kind of what model you're talking about when you ask the question, that'd be most helpful. Okay, NP2Q is saying hello from St. Thomas USVI. Hello, sir. I've actually been to the USVI. I've been to St. Thomas. Really beautiful place. Really cool. Lots of cool people there. All right, Michael Smith is saying hello from Norwood, Ohio. And Harry is he's saying that our support is much better than anything in the UK. Well, that's great to hear, Harry. Yeah, if you'd like to order something from us, we'd be more than happy to ship it over to you. Tell your friends as well, you know, and we may even look into, you know, setting up some kind of warehouse in the UK to sell products over there, which would be fantastic. Okay, cool. Some other people chiming in. Doug Lane, do the 8678 or 578 receive APRS? Do they receive APRS?
Okay, well, all radios receive the analog squawk in the middle of the 2-meter band. However, as far as receiving APRS, basically what the APRS function is on the 878 and the 578 is a pinging or outgoing function that is the data that comes off of your GPS. It's basically a beacon that goes out. But as far as receiving or decoding, and I think decoding is what he's actually getting at, no, the radios themselves don't actually decode.
There you go. Okay. All right, Polly Paul is asking, is the AnyTone 878 UV Plus in stock, or is there a wait? So yes, Paul, the radios should be shipping out next week. If you order this weekend, if you order an 878 Plus or 578, should be shipping out next week. As stated on all of our sales pages, right now, if you order, we're anticipating a 5 to 7 day delivery time. So there's a bit of delay due to this slow in the shipping services due to the worldwide pandemic. But if you'd like to place an order, it should be as per those times. So yeah, go ahead and place your order for an AnyTone 878. Link in the description below. You'll get a free Nagoya 701 antenna and a custom Callsign sticker. $26 value when you order this weekend only. That expires tonight, guys, at 11:59 p.m. So if you've been on the fence, if you've been, you know, kind of waiting around and, you know, really like looking for that sign of God or whatever it is, now is the time. I'm telling you, place your orders down below in the description, because this deal will expire and you will regret it tomorrow if you don't order now. Okay, going back to some more questions here. Dean French asks, why is the 578 upgrade on your webpage 1.07 rather than 1.07R?
1.07, okay. So 1.07R, I'm not sure if that is a later release or an earlier release. Usually if I see like B, I can tell it's beta or Charlie version, but 1.07R, I'm going to have to ask specifically on the AnyTone team what that is, and if that is a later release, yeah, why we don't have it. So yeah, that is something I'm going to have to look into.
Okay. Where Carlson's asking, can you use an Ethernet cable to extend the microphone on the 579? I'm going to assume he's saying 578 mobile. Can you do that?
Can you use the Ethernet cable? No, I would not advise plugging anything besides the standard mic cable into that.
Yeah,
into that receptacle.
your pinouts are probably going to be different on that. Even though it's the same RJ45 connector, it's probably different wiring.
In fact, I'm going to say, just as I had said on yesterday's little podcast here, if you plug anything besides the standard microphone into your 578, yeah, you're asking for a world of hurt. We've seen the front ends of those blow just by plugging like a Kenwood microphone or something of that nature in.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, Bob Forbes asks, what is the simplex frequency on the DV Mega Hotspot usually set up to talk with the 878?
Well, usually we set that up as 446.525 or 446.550, whichever of the two is clear in your area. Now, if neither of those are clear, when you make your order, just simply tell us what frequency you want it for. It can be UHF or VHF, by the way, ham band frequency.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Louis asks, what's the difference between DMR and digital? Just wondering. Well, Louis, there's not, okay, so digital is just kind of a broad overarching term. DMR is a digital mode within a basket of digital modes. There's a few digital modes. There's the main ones in amateur radio are going to be DMR, D-Star, and Yaesu System Fusion. And that's as opposed to using just straight analog, which is just analog transmissions. Digital transmissions are like digitally infused transmissions, basically, and it's all developed mostly for commercial application, but basically it extends your range of your radio. You're going to get clearer transmissions, and it's also going to save your battery because of the way that the signals are actually transmitted out. It's not in a continuous stream. It's in almost like it taps out or something like that. But it's all kind of on the back end. As a user, those are the benefits you're going to get. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Going forth, John, we really miss you too. I miss Hamvention. I wish that I could have been at Xenia and we could have gotten rained on. It would have been fantastic. But no, Xenia is fun. But unfortunately, we couldn't be there, guys. They canceled it, as you know. But we're making the best of it right here on this virtual stream. So make sure you make the best of it and ask all the questions you can. Sign up for the giveaway down below. Like this video so we can do this more for you guys. And make sure to take advantage of one of these awesome specials. Okay, so Keith is asking, for you to program and set up the radio hotspot before shipping, does the customer need to have a DMR ID ready?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, you would want to have a DMR ID ready. Not having a DMR ID ready would just simply cancel our ability to ship out the order until we receive it from you. So yes, please have that ready.
Mm-hmm. And we do have a very, if you just look up on YouTube, like how to get a DMR ID, we have a very clear and concise, like 5-minute tutorial video for you to show you how to do that. So make sure, we can probably drop a comment in the comment section to put that video in there. Okay, BC asks, he knows that the 578 can be used on business band as well as amateur bands. Can this radio be set up to do both? So basically there's two versions of the 578. There's the 578 tri-band amateur version, which is part 15 accepted. So part 15 is basically where a radio can legally receive on commercial frequencies as well as transmit on amateur frequencies. And this one transmits on 440, 2 meter, and 220. Okay, but there's actually, so it cannot transmit on the commercial bands, but it can receive on them like a scanner would or something like that. Now we have another version of this radio that's a dual band, part 90 certified, FCC certified radio that can transmit and receive on the full 440 and 2 meter spectrums, but it doesn't have 220. So if you wanted to do both, then you would get the commercial version, but you'd lose a few features, like it would lock out the front keypad, and you would not be able to use VFO mode or anything like that. So if you want to, you can't really do both. I mean, you can at the same time, but it's not, like a perfect deal. And that's all just due to FCC regulations, guys. So yeah, if you wanted to do something like a business band and amateur band, I'd probably get the dual band commercial version. Is that's going to be the legalist way for you to do that. Okay, Scott Beer says he has an RJ45 extension cable on his mic. It works fine. That's great, Scott. It may work fine. We just had some trouble with it. If you want to make a video, we'd love to share that. But yeah.
Well, theoretically, if you're just using a standard patch cable, like a non-crossover patch cable, the pinouts on one end are going to be the same as the pinouts on the other. So if you're using an extension and a coupler, theoretically, yes, that should work. I'm just cautioning people from plugging anything into that jack other than the standard microphone, because yes, people have done their Kenwood mics before, blown out the front end. Their ICOM mic, same thing, blowing out the front end. So just because it's an RJ45 mic doesn't mean it'll work. Now, if you have a longer cable or extension cable and the pins are the same, I don't see how that would hurt anything.
There you go. Okay, so Rick Rogers is asking, can he purchase just a hotspot without buying the package? He already has a radio and just wants to add a hotspot. Rick, the answer is yes, absolutely. You can buy just a hotspot from us. Keep in mind that that does not come with any programming. It does come with Pi-Star and everything already set up, so it's ready for you to set up. Just put in your information into the Pi-Star. We have lots of video tutorials on how to do that. But yeah, you can absolutely just buy an unprogrammed DV Mega from us. Keep in mind that there's a bit of a delay on those due to some supply shortages. Those should be here probably the 24th, 25th of May as our current estimates. But you can definitely get one of those on order now. Okay. Joe Leary asks, if you plug in an external speaker in the 578, does it turn off the internal speaker?
Not automatically. That'll require some configuration, most likely in CPS or from the front panel. Now, as it sits, coming out of the box, both are on. So you'll actually have to go in and configure to turn the one off that you do not want.
There you go. Cool. Okay. Scott Johnson says, is it possible to purchase programming when I purchase a radio without buying the DV Mega? So Scott, no, you cannot. We do not do any programming outside of our program plug and play packages. So if you want to get like, a lot of guys want to get like their local repeater channels programmed in, or, they have a list of channels that they want programmed in. And unfortunately, we cannot do that. And that is due to the simple reason that we cannot test your channels from our local area. So we're located just in Kansas City, Missouri, and the majority of our customers are just all over the country and all over the world. So we just cannot test your local channels, but we can test the programming we put in to like a DV Mega plug and play package, because it doesn't really matter where you're located because it's just using the internet to connect. So we cannot just program your radio by itself. Okay. So Clark asks, are you guys going to be part of the Hamvention next weekend with Jason and the others, the other YouTubers? Yep, we actually are. I'm going to be doing some segments with definitely Jason, maybe some other guys as well. I think Jason, if he hasn't already, he should be putting out a clip of an interview we already recorded. So that should be coming out soon. But yep, I'm absolutely going to be a part of that. So that should be really cool. Cool. Okay, Alex asks, is the 878 UV Plus handheld volume loud? Yeah, absolutely. It can get really loud if you want it to. Actually, we've had reports from some YouTubers we've sent the radio to review, and users that the volume on this thing and the clarity of the speaker is one of the best everyday features about this radio. It can definitely go down and be quiet, but it can get really loud, which is a feature that a lot of guys want, because some guys are in loud environments where they just can't hear very well anymore, and they really like that it can get really loud.
Just to comment on that real quick as well, it can get too loud for some folks, actually. So some folks have actually been submitting support tickets as how to decrease the maximum volume level, which we have BridgeCom University and YouTube videos, subject matter, how to turn down the maximum volume setting or to limit the volume range. And yes, we actually have some support videos on how to go in and do that. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, so not only can you like turn the dial to change the volume, but you can actually go into the settings and you can actually like raise and lower the threshold at which the volume is actually turned. Okay, cool. Question. Nevitz68 asks, he ordered an 878 Plus about a day ago. See that it comes with a subscription to BridgeCom University. Does the Bridge University show how to, I think my associates had to build a code plug. And the answer is absolutely yes. There's a video in there how to build a code plug. In addition to that, guys, we do have a code plug bank with a ton of code plugs submitted from other users around the country and even some international spots as well. So if you can find one for your local area, you can actually probably get away with not even building one and just downloading one that another guy has already built. So make sure to check that out. That is located on our website. There should be a tab in the top navigation bar that says download a code plug. Just click on that, and there should be a list of states and countries, and you can click on those if yours is there and download one straight off that website. And all those are formatted for the AnyTone radios, so they should go right in.
Absolutely. And what I'm trying to do with these videos when I produce them, obviously, is come from a standpoint of, hey, I just got this thing out of the box. What do I do next? And that's what my code plug video is based on. I mean, so if you're running through anything, these are the steps that I use to create my first code plug. So these are the steps that I would recommend for you to use to create your first code plug.
There you go. Cool. Crabwire57 is asking, is it difficult to program a DV Mega? No, it's not very difficult to program a DV Mega. The DV Mega is actually really simple to program. Most of your actual programming happens in the radio itself in terms of your channels and stuff, and it just communicates that to the DV Mega, and the DV Mega just sends the information up into the servers. But in terms of the DV Mega, you're only really going to have to program in like your call sign, DMR ID, wherever you live, like coordinates and stuff, and then some time information, and that's pretty much, and then just what mode you're using, and that's mostly it. It's very simple. We have a video on that as well in BridgeCom University. But yeah, most of your programming is done in the radio. Cool. So Alan White asked, could you compare the performance of the 878 stock antenna to the NA701 and 771? Spec look the same for the 701 and 771. Okay. We actually have is there a video coming out for that?
There is a video coming out where we're actually going to be using an SDR receiver that shows a spectrum analyzer and actually shows the difference in waveform, signal strength, things of that nature. So once that releases, you'll see, not just here, but you'll be able to see the actual difference involved, and it is actually quite spectacular. I mean, I can hear the difference, but I'm trying to arrange the video so that you'll be able to see the difference. So
yeah. That's forthcoming, but there definitely is a stark difference between it. This is a good antenna, the stock one, but these Nagoya antennas are just quite a bit better, even than the pretty good stock antenna. Okay, William Bloom's asking, not getting a voice on digital monitor. Anyone know why that might be? William, I'd probably save that question. Go ahead and submit, if you've ordered from us, go ahead and submit a support ticket to our website, and we can handle that for you this week sometime. Or go on, if you'd like to get your questions answered maybe even a bit faster. We have an excellent group in our Facebook page. I'll have another link dropped in the comments section and maybe even added to the description below, where you can join our Facebook group, and there's thousands of active members in there. Just like every single post gets like 10 comments or something like that. They'd love to help you out with that question. So go to our Facebook page or click the link somewhere in the comments or something like that and join our Facebook group. It's the BridgeCom Systems official group, I believe it's what it's called. And so you can get your questions answered from a bunch of other knowledgeable users.
I believe I even did a video recently on how to program and toggle that digital monitor. So if I were you, I would check YouTube as well on that video.
Yeah, so another thing, guys, remember, we are having a sale this weekend. This is the last day of the Hamvention Sale. Hamvention special, you're going to get a free Nagoya NA701 high gain antenna custom call sign sticker when you purchase any AnyTone HT like this 878 Plus. You're going to get a free custom call sign sticker when you purchase a 578 mobile. 20% off all accessories, including the 578 mobile antenna, all your favorite things like the BCS 200 speaker mic, extra battery and belt clip, case, battery eliminator, and all that fun stuff. And you're also going to get a free programming kit and a hand mic when you order a repeater system. That's a $115 value, guys. So make sure to place those orders today. And right now, just for the duration of the live stream, we do have phone operators standing by to take orders just for the duration of the live stream. So I know some of you guys like to order on the phone. So make sure to give us a call, 816-532-8451. Again, 816-532-8451. If you have any questions that would be best answered on the phone, or if you just like to place an order over the phone, we have operators standing by right now. Cool. Okay, and we'll go to some more comments here. All right, let's see here. Okay, so Carl asks, what info does he need for us to set up the DV Mega when we buy a complete package? So we only need 2 pieces of information from you when you buy a plug and play package, and that is your amateur radio call sign and your DMR ID. Okay, now there's been some confusion in the past. We've asked you for your Wi-Fi credentials for your local network, but since then we've decided to not use that information and instead give you a Cat5 Ethernet cable, so you just plug that straight into your router, and the hotspot will work, the plug-and-play package will work 100%, because we've had some trouble with getting faulty Wi-Fi credentials and just wireless nature, but you just plug it in. We all just need those two pieces of information, and we'll program it all up. Just plug it into your router and it'll work. We've got some more video reviews coming out of guys that it's literally like it's kind of hard to believe that it's that easy, that you literally pull it out of the box, turn it on, and plug it in, and it works. But that is literally how easy the plug-and-play package is. Like, that's not a joke. We actually just recorded a couple videos. I don't know if they've been put out yet, but basically we have an uncut footage of one of our guys, like, kind of simulating what a customer would be like, and he gets the plug-and-play package and, plugs it in. And even with some hiccups, he gets it set up in like 7 minutes. With no programming or anything like that. So it's really spectacular. And guys, if you want to go ahead and order one of those this weekend, you're going to get a free Nagoya 701 and a free custom call sign sticker when you purchase a handheld plug-and-play package, and you're going to get a free custom call sign sticker if you purchase a 578 plug-and-play package. Links in the description below, guys. Make sure to place those orders today.
Absolutely. Or check out my video, Getting on DMR Without Programming. And yes, you can by purchasing that DV Mega plug-and-play package.
Mm-hmm.
And I go into some specifics on there as well. There are previous videos that go into other specifics, but if you're looking for the easy on-ramp into this, we have it here at BridgeCom.
That's right. And with all that, guys, you're going to get BridgeCom University as well. Probably the handheld one's got over almost 90 videos or more in it. That's going to, once you get the package, if you want to learn more, you want to program in more stuff, change things in your radio, those videos are going to be a step-by-step, dummy-proof way to get you even more knowledgeable on this subject and, the ability to use your radio and do almost anything. Cool. Let's see. So, gonna go answer some more questions here. Colorado, KE0GXB says the live stream is the most fun he's had all weekend. Well, thank you, sir. We really appreciate you saying that. We really enjoy doing this and want to make sure. And guys, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, guys. We need more questions. We gotta answer your questions. There's only 2 hours the stream is going on, so we want to give you the most value possible in this short period of time. Okay. All right. Alan says he submitted a code plug from Texas, which is for a TYT 9600. Thanks, Alan. But we need all the code plugs, as it says on the code plug page. They need to be formatted for the AnyTone file format, which is the details are on the download a code plug page. So make sure if you've submitted that code plug, reformat it and resubmit it.
It says it was modified from, so it may already be. We'll have a look at it.
Yeah, we'll have a look. But thank you, sir, anyway. And guys, if you want to submit a code plug, we want to put it up there, and it's all we do is just share it with other users, just to make it to where other people can use it. We don't make any money on the deal. It's a totally free resource for other users to use. So if you would be so generous and you have a good working code plug for your area, make sure to go and hit that download a code plug page, and there'll be instructions on how to submit your code plug to us so we can post it up on the website and share it with more people and get more people on DMR. Okay. Ed is asking, what is the price of the 878 the group this weekend? I guess the price is for the 878. The regular one without Bluetooth is going to be $208.99, and you're going to get a free Nagoya NA701 and an antenna and a custom call sign sticker with it. And it's going to be $238.99 for the 878 Plus with Bluetooth capability, and you're going to get that free antenna and call sign sticker as well. Okay. So if it's okay, Angel is saying, well, he's asking if the giveaway, why is it limited to ham radio operators? Well, this plug and play package that we're giving away today, guys, this is for amateur radio operators because we do need an amateur radio call sign and a DMR ID in order to program this plug and play package. So if you did not have that, it would not be possible for us to ship you that equipment. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure to click the link in the description below and sign up for the giveaway that's going on right now. I'm going to be giving you an entire plug and play package with this 878 radio, DV Mega Hotspot, and BridgeCom University free Nagoya 701 antenna, over $715 or $50 worth of value. Click the link in the description below to sign up for that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so William is asking how much the DV Mega today. The DV Mega, the dual band by itself, is going to be $279. Daniel Easter asked, when was BridgeCom founded? We were founded in the early 2000s. I think it's 2003 or 2004, something like that. So we've been around for quite a long time. It's just recently we've really made a big splash in the amateur radio market. But we came out of the, originally we did a lot in the commercial world. That's why you probably haven't heard about us till recently. BC asked, can you get a DV Mega to use with the 578?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It'll work with the 578 just the same as the 878. We can even do a plug and play package for you. It's available for sale on our website, and you can set it up yourself. Okay, Tornado James asked, what is the warranty period for the radios? So for all these AnyTone radios, you're going to get a 1-year factory warranty. And if you ever need to use that warranty, you'd be dealing with us right here in Kansas City, Missouri, and not a Chinese factory. Okay, Joe S asks, how many batteries are in the package? You're going to get one 3100 milliamp battery with a belt clip, so just like that. And this is the big battery. Some of these radios have the 2100 milliamp, but we sell it with the 3100 milliamp battery, which lasts a long time. All right, Reverend David E. Ham asks, what are the power requirements for the DV Mega?
All right, well, that is a good question here. Roughly 2 amps. A lot of people are getting these DV Megas, and they are using standard plug-in cell phone chargers that only put out, half an amp to 1 amp, and that's really not going to cut it. Keep in mind that we're powering both a Raspberry Pi unit as well as the top hat, so that's not one of these flimsy little chargers. So right around 2 amps or more, you're going to want to use at 5 volts for that plug. So
there you go. So Samuel Pagan asks, does BridgeCom have an outside antenna mag mount for the 878 HT? Yes, we do, sir. It's called the BCA 300, and it is going to be a dual band mag mount antenna with an SMA connector, so it'll plug right in to your antenna connector here on the radio. It's called the BC Bravo Charlie Alpha 300. Just look that up on our website or in our accessories, and that one should be 20% off as well. Okay, Mark asks, can you put a link to register for the giveaway in the chat? Absolutely. I'll have one of my guys put a link in the chat. But there is a link in the description below the video. If you just scroll right down, push the show more button, and push that giveaway link, you should be directed there. All we need is your email, call sign, and your name, and you'll be signed up to win. Okay. Martin asks, can you talk about the 500-hour record option on the 878? So we can. It doesn't have it. Right.
The ones that we get in so far have not had that option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's no 500-hour record option on these radios. Okay. So it seems like some of them may have the option in the settings, but we haven't. And some people have even said like they have them that work. And we've tried them with a few radios, and like some of them, like some that our users have gotten may have had it, but as a main thing, they don't have the option. So I don't know why.
Right, it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to advertise that they all do, because I don't want any of you to get disappointed when you get your radio if it doesn't record.
Right. Okay, Mike Barefoot asks, can the locked config on the keypad be unlocked through the programming on the commercial model 878? You just have to, Mike, you'd have to change it back into amateur mode to do that. The unlock is FCC regulation, like for the keypad to be locked. It's just they have to be locked for FCC regulations.
Well, one's Part 90 regulation and one is not.
Right.
The radio itself is Part 90 approved, but it has to be used in the correct mode to transmit outside of ham frequencies.
Yeah. So you can do your own research on YouTube and Google to check that out. Okay. Is there any plan to unlock the contact list from 61,100 to 200,000 on the 878? Should be 200,000 on the 878.
That is correct.
Ken asks, CPS related, can the optional settings be saved in a file?
The optional settings. Well, you can save an RST file, which will save your optional settings from CPS programming software. So yes, that's your RST file. So you're going to want 2 banks of files. You're going to want your RST file that you save, which is your code plug file. Then you're going to want your LST file that has all the individual lists that can be updated in a separate folder. So one's going to involve the export process, and the other is just a file that you save as a backup file.
There you go. All right, so a person asks, do y'all service the radio if needed after the warranty period, or do you have to mail it back to China? Potentially, it depends on what's wrong with it. You still get service, but like it's not like if it's broken or something like that, we would probably, you may be able to send it back to us and get a replacement or something like that. It just kind of depends on the situation. But typically you would deal with us if you purchased a radio from BridgeCom Systems. Okay, Renee asked, do you have BridgeCom University for the DV Mega? We don't have a specific one when you buy a DV Mega, but the handheld one, there is a lot of videos, and even in the mobile one, there's a lot of videos that pertain to programming and setting up the DV Mega. But a lot of those are on our YouTube, like how to set it up, that kind of thing. If you just scour our channel or search in some, how to program a DV Mega or something like that, you should find those videos. Okay, Stefan asks, says that N0GSG's contact manager is useful to modify other code plugs not made for the AnyTone. That was true a while ago. Is there a better way to do that now?
Well, some of the newer firmware versions and newer CPS versions format the CSV files slightly different than they did originally. So I've noticed just a rash of trouble tickets coming in saying, hey, Contact Manager did this before. Contact Manager is not doing this now. Can you please explain? So what I do is I direct them over to the video that I've produced saying how to use an old code plug with your new radio. And that solves this for probably upwards of 90% of the folks that are doing this. So right now, until a new N0GSG version is released, I advise using that video for these purposes.
There you go. Cool. So Casper asks, is there a good dashboard mount you recommend for the 878 while we're talking about the mobile? I don't know how you would get like a fixed dashboard mount. Honestly, you might be able to use a cell phone magnet mount, and you can put I know that my phone has like these magnetic stickers that you can put on the back of your phone. You could probably get one of those and then put like a magnetic sticker like either on the bottom or on the back of your radio without the belt clip, and it would probably work just fine, because this radio doesn't weigh much more than a standard cell phone, so that'd probably be a good way to mount it on your dash.
Or also, if there was some way of mounting some kind of a clip, you can also use your belt clip on the rear of it to clip on. Mm-hmm. And I believe at a truck stop you can get clips that, I know it's tacky, but they screw into the top of your dashboard, so you might want to put it on the side console or something, where it's out of the way, and just have it clipped. That'd be one way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So there you go. So Danny asked, what does the blue button on the 878 do?
Okay, so that blue button I oftentimes use in my videos to get the radio in and out of certain modes. Update modes for firmware, update modes for baseband software. It has multiple functions, and actually I do have a video out on function buttons. I'll touch on that a little more in future videos as to what all that does. So, multiple uses.
There you go. It's a programmable button, basically, is what it is.
And you can also change the programming of that button from within CPS.
Okay. Pedro asked, does the DV Mega use Pi-Star like the Zoom Spot? Yes, it does. It uses the same operating system as the Zoom Spot, Pi-Star. Okay. Wade is asking, or is just saying that he loves our service and our YouTube education. Well, thank you, Wade. We really appreciate that. Really appreciate your guys' love and support. The only reason we make all these videos is because we think you guys are going to like them and get a lot of value from them. So, the more you guys watch them, like them, subscribe to the channel, the more that we know that you guys are into the stuff we're putting out, and it drives us to make more. And guys, just a few more announcements here. If you haven't already, make sure to get your orders in for this Hamvention weekend special. Guys, free Nagoya NA701 antenna custom call sign sticker when you buy an AnyTone HT. Link in the description below. Free custom call sign sticker for the mobile when you order this weekend only. All these deals expire tonight at midnight, guys. So make sure to get your orders in today before you forget, before the dog walks in. Whatever happens, make sure to get your orders now while you're not distracted. Free 20% off all AnyTone accessories like our speaker mics, extra batteries, antennas, anything like that. And then a free programming kit and hand mic when you order a BCR repeater system, guys. So we do have phone operators standing by. If you have any questions or want to place your orders over the phone, phone operators are standing by, 816-532-8451. Guys, another thing, if you hear any background noise in this stream, we do have some construction going on this weekend, so just kind of disregard that. This is live, so give us a little bit of grace here. Okay, other thing, guys, if you haven't signed up for the giveaway, we're going to be giving away a complete AnyTone 878 and DV Mega plug and play package. So click the link in the description below to sign up for that. All right, cool. Cool, and we're just going to flash over to Sebastian's computer here to show you where all these links are, because there seems to be a little bit of confusion.
Absolutely.
So if we can flash over there now.
Over here.
So yeah, right under the stream here, just push that right under our YouTube channel. There's a show more button for the description, and you can see the links for all these pages. The Hamvention main sale page, which will link you to all the sales, the Sunday giveaway page, sign up for the giveaway, and then all the specific ones for the handheld, mobile, repeaters, and all sorts of things. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the ravishing like button down below, and be the 100th like on the video. Make sure to click subscribe and hit the notifications as well, so we know that you guys like this stuff. Awesome. So we'll switch back to the main camera here. Let's see, anything else to tell you guys about? We answer some more questions. That's mostly it for right now. Make sure to join our Facebook group, guys. We'll have a comment dropped in with a link to that as well. There's a community of thousands of members that's growing by the hundreds every single day. So there's lots of active members in that community. If you have any, if you want to learn more about DMR, AnyTones, BridgeCom, radio in general, this is going to be the group you want to be in. So click the link in the comments or check out our Facebook page. It's called the BridgeCom Systems Official Group if you look it up on Facebook. Okay, guys, so we're going to go back to some questions now. Kane asked, do you normally attend other Hamfests other than Hamvention? We do attend a couple, so and I'll go ahead and reveal where this name badge is from, but I went to Orlando Hamcation here in just this winter. So we go to that one, and then Hamvention. There really hasn't been any other ones that we've really, that looked super spectacular. It's just it costs a lot to go to these places, and turnouts are decent, but these two big ones are definitely worth it the most. Okay. All right. So Charles Michael says BridgeCom University isn't letting him watch repeated videos. You should be able to do that, Charles. Please contact our support, and we can help you out with that. You definitely should be able to watch them as many times as you like. Okay. All right. Alex Alonso is asking, so Pi-Star and All-Star are different. Oh, okay. And All-Star are different. Yeah. What was the All-Star? I think is a linking system. It's not even related. Pi-Star is an operating system for Pi-Star, Pi-based DMR hotspots, and All-Star is like a linking network. So those are totally two different things. They just have similar names. Okay. Okay, let's see. Craig says he has an 878 and cannot get out of talk group 91. I did the 4000. I guess that's the 4000 disconnect.
Disconnect, yep.
Yeah. So do you have an answer for that, maybe?
Okay, so if you're on a hotspot, you shouldn't be changing out the time slots. It says you're changing between time slot 1 and time slot 2. Okay, so that shouldn't be happening. Okay, here is one of the pet peeves and one of the quirks people have when they're trying to switch out of a talk group. It is that if your DV Mega or your hotspot is actually receiving an incoming signal, that is, someone's long-winded and they just want to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, you can't just push 4000 when they're talking because your DV Mega is showing an active signal. So you actually have to wait for them to pipe down and then key 4000, and it should jump you out of there under normal circumstances.
There you go. And guys, if you have any these complicated supporty style questions, please refrain from putting them in this live stream, and please go ahead and submit a support ticket or ask it in the group, our Facebook group, and we'd be happy to answer it that way. But this stream is mostly for sales related questions, mostly for product feature related questions, things like that, as you would normally ask at Hamvention or any kind of Hamfest. Any kind of support things or customer service things you have, please go ahead and submit a ticket to our website or give us a call during the week sometime. Okay, going on to some more questions here. New to DMR, let's see. Oh, can DMR enable communications beyond simplex range? Yes, Ian. Basically, there's a lot of different ways to talk on DMR. You can talk simplex, radio to radio. You can talk through a repeater, or you can talk through a hotspot like this DV Mega hotspot. And basically, in layman's terms, it's going to allow you to talk with your radio up through the hotspot into the internet and talk to a bunch of linked repeater systems and other hotspot users around the country and around the world, from the comfort of your own home. Absolutely. Without any repeaters nearby or anything like that.
So the short answer is, as long as you're within range of a repeater or a hotspot that has an internet connection, your local communication just became a worldwide communication, potentially.
Mm-hmm. And we've got lots of videos on that, like what is DMR, what it can do for you, how to set this stuff up. All that kind of stuff can explain it in a lot more details than I just did. Okay. Cool. So so Carl asks, is the whole DMR database in the 878 Plus? Not by default. You can fit it all in there, but you need to go download the contact list, which is all the DMR contacts or DMR IDs in existence, and every ID is tied to a person. But you'd have to go download that from a website like radioid.net, and they'll have the most updated list available, and you can just download that and upload it into your radio. And we have a video on that, how to download and put in the contact list in your radio as well. But it can hold the entire list at this point. Okay, Eric asks, when's the drawing? Doesn't want to miss it. So the drawing is going to be probably at like 2:50, 2:55 Central Time. The giveaway is going on right now, so if you haven't already, click the link in the description below. I think it's like BridgeCom Day 3 giveaway or something like that. Click the Show More button, click the giveaway, sign up, and I will be drawing potentially your name today at about 2:50, 2:55 p.m., which is in about an hour. So that's when it ends. Cool. Does the DMR, Ken asks, does the AnyTone serial number contain a manufacturing date?
I've been through those serial numbers countless number of times. I don't see anything logical in there, like a Jillian calendar or anything. So I believe that those numbers are selected completely at random, with the bottom, I believe, 4 or 5 numbers changing, maybe on firmware release, I'm not sure, but it has nothing to do with the actual calendar.
There you go. Okay, what info is displayed on the DV Mega hotspot?
Well, let's see here. The DV Mega hotspot in and of itself does not actually have an LCD panel on it. So I think what you're referring to is what's displayed on the screen of your radio during a DV Mega hotspot interaction. And that is typically going to be either the DMR ID number or call sign of the person that you're talking to, as well as their name is going to be displayed on an incoming signal. Now, you're going to see much more information than that if you were to log into Brandmeister and watch your account as the information comes across your screen, or if you were logged into your Pi-Star device using your computer and router, you're going to see about the same information as you're going to see on the screen of your radio. You're going to see a call sign, actually a list of call signs you've talked to within the last few minutes, just chronologically going down. So depending on what device you're looking at, you can get a lot of information, actually.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Christopher Zeman asks, what are hotspots basically the same as Echolink or IRLP nodes?
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay, Charles Michael is asking, what accessories would you suggest or recommend for the 878 Plus package I just ordered last weekend? So that's a great question, Charles. We'd probably recommend, first thing a lot of people like to get is this BCS 200 speaker mic. If we could pop down here to the close-up camera. Right here. Are we good? Okay, we're on the close-up camera. So this is a BCS 200 speaker mic. It's water resistant. Kenwood K1 style plug. Pop right into your radio here. Just pops right in there. Now you can obviously connect the 878 Plus to Bluetooth and get your audio device like that. But any kind of AnyTone radio, this will go right in. This is a very sturdy but small mic, water resistant, and it's got a little plug down here to put like an earbud or something in, something like that. But that's 30% or 20% off right now. It's normally $29.99. So whatever 80% of that is, it's what the price will be this weekend. In addition to that, guys, we also recommend getting our extra battery and belt clip. It's probably the second most popular thing. This is an additional 3100 milliamp battery, so you can always have one charging and one on your radio. And they all come with a belt clip as well when you buy them. And those are normally $29.99, but they are 80% of whatever that is this weekend only. Have another couple other things like this protective case. This got a this is a strap in here, but this goes around your radio. It will work with the belt clip on, and it's just kind of a leather pouch, like a faux leather pouch, not real leather, but it kind of protects your radio and soft and stuff. That's another good accessory. And then some guys like battery eliminators, so they can run their radio straight from their car and save the battery for when they get to their destination. And then we also recommend, now as of right now, you're going to get this Nagoya NA701 antenna free when you purchase the radio, but normally, if you weren't getting it free, we'd definitely recommend this as your probably first must-have purchase, as your must-have accessory. And if you want a little bit of additional range, we've got this Nagoya 701 high gain antenna, which is a bit longer. It's like a 17-inch whip, I think, and it's a bit better than the 701, but it's just a bit longer, more cumbersome. So for outdoor use, it'd be great, but for everyday use, it's probably not the best one for you. Okay, hope that answered your question. We go back to the main camera here. Cool. I think that's good. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, if we can just pop over here to the computer screen. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. With Sebastian's computer, this is what our official BridgeCom Systems group looks like. Just type in BridgeCom Systems official group, and you should see this. Now we've got a lot of cool people making posts in here. As you can see, they're getting a lot of engagement, a lot of likes, and those are fairly new. But a lot of them get comments if they have a technical question or any kind of question like that. Just keep scrolling through there a little bit. But really active. How many members are in there? If you scroll up to the top, you can see some people posting some funny memes and things like that. So we've got, let's see, scroll down a bit. Maybe members. Go to members over there.
A little bit, yeah. Here, go to members.
Right there. So we can check the members here. So we've got almost 2,909 members as of right now, guys. So that's quite a few. If we can get it over to 3,000 today, that'd be fantastic. We'll need 91 more people. It looks like we've got about 258 on the stream right now. So if all of you guys just went over and joined the group, we'd have more than enough to get over 3,000 today. So yeah, that's a fantastic resource. There'll be a link in the comments. And then also if you just search up BridgeCom Systems official group on Facebook, you can find us that way.
Absolutely.
So we can flash back to the main camera here. Awesome. So we'll go back to some more questions. Jim Landon says, how much longer do you think 200,000 contacts will be enough? The radio ID list is growing so fast. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't talked to the guys at Radio ID to see the actual rate of increase, but it'll definitely last for quite a bit longer. I think it's fantastic that the list is growing so fast. That means that a ton of you guys are getting on DMR all the time, just making the platform even more popular, more fun, more powerful. So there's more users, more contacts to make. And again, guys, this is the best time to get on DMR right now. And even better than that, if you get an AnyTone radio this weekend only, you're going to get a free Nagoya 701 and custom Callsign sticker with that. So, cool. Okay, let's go to some more questions here. So, Wise Man is asking, what is the basic difference between the 878 and the 868? Okay, so I've answered this question in a video that I made, and that's on all of the product pages for any of these radios. There's a video, it's like 878 versus 868 versus 878 Plus. So that will answer it in the most detail, but just a quick synopsis here. The 868 is going to be the most basic model, the less expensive, and it's going to have most of the core features, but it's only going to be limited to 150,000 contacts in the database that it can hold, and it's going to not have roaming, and it's not going to have analog APRS transmit. So the 878 has those three things. It's got 200,000 contacts that it can hold. It's got roaming capability, and it's got analog APRS transmit, which I think is the most popular APRS. Yes. And if you get the Plus version, the 878 Plus, you're going to get the Bluetooth capability, so you can connect it to Bluetooth audio device like your car stereo, motorcycle helmet, Bluetooth headset, speaker system, anything like that. And with the push-to-talk button, you can set up basically like almost a hands-free DMR radio system, which is fantastic. And you can get the Plus for the 878, and also the 578 III Pro has the Bluetooth as well. So it's great for a mobile setup because you can just have the push-to-talk button, the radio connected to your Bluetooth audio, and all you have to do is just push the button on your steering wheel or your fingers or something like that to have a virtually hands-free setup, especially in places where it's, they frown on, having things like radios and cell phones while you drive. Okay, cool. So going on to some more questions here. KG85CPD says he thought the Nexion screen was on the DV Mega. No, we've never had a screen on the DV Mega up to this point. So, but the hotspot works great, ultra reliable, very easy to operate, all that good stuff. Okay. Let's see. So John keeps asking, what does the record do on the 878? We don't. The 878s we have, I think that may have been an option to buy them, but we do not. There's no record on these 878s. There's no record feature, or like, and I don't really know why you would want to record your conversations on your radio necessarily. It's not like really an asked for feature, and if you really needed to do it, you could use something else to record your conversations, like an external recording device. Okay. Rob says, will the Bluetooth capabilities of the 878 allow him to talk, listen through his car system, which has Bluetooth? Yes, sir. Bob just answered that, but it'll use both the speakers in your car and the microphone in your car. So it will allow for, like, basically like your phone connects to Bluetooth and you can have like hands-free calling. It's almost the same thing, just with a push-to-talk button to actuate the transmitter. So, okay, so Paul asks, do you suggest different DMR IDs for each radio or one per call sign? We recommend one per call sign, Paul. You don't need different IDs for your radios or your hotspot. It's all the same ID. Just one per user is what you need. Is that a good answer?
That is a good answer, because I see that Simon, just a few questions above him, was asking how many dead DMR IDs are out there. So unless the ham is a legitimate silent key that had a DMR ID number, we would count a dead DMR ID number as a ham that got extra DMR ID numbers and is not using them. Or maybe somebody that was going to get one for their DMR repeater and just never got the repeater. So it's sitting out there in limbo and it's not being used. That would be a dead DMR ID. And that's impossible to count right now, unfortunately. You literally have to go through everybody's record, see how many IDs they have, and assume which ones are dead and which ones are functioning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anwar from South America is asking if we're international, do you ship worldwide? 73 is from Chile. Yes, sir, we do ship to South America. We actually ship a lot of stuff to Central America, a lot of the islands in the Caribbean, but we have shipped stuff to Brazil, Chile, Peru, all sorts of stuff down there. Right now, there will probably be some delays. The U.S. postal system seems to be in an absolute catastrophic state in terms of international shipments. So you may, just due to the whole worldwide pandemic, so you may have some delays there, but we can absolutely ship worldwide and international. Okay, so Walter asks, what happens if you don't have every DMR ID in memory? Does the radio add it to memory when he sees a new one, or does new users, and then the comments cut off? Well, what happens basically is that when you put the contact list in your radio, what happens is that if you did not have your contact list in, when somebody keyed up and you could see their transmission, it would display their ID, their DMR ID, okay? So what happens, and then that's very hard to determine who they are without going and looking up manually that ID on like radioid.net. So when you put the contact list in, what it's going to do is basically the radio is going to automatically look it up on its own lookup table, and instead of displaying the DMR ID on the radio, it's going to display the user's call sign, which is much easier to remember, much easier to log, and so it'll display the call sign instead of their DMR ID. That's what'll happen. So if you didn't have that specific contact in your database, it would just display their DMR ID instead of their call sign. Okay. Alrighty. Rick Harrelson says he has a 578 mobile and he loves it. Your videos on YouTube are great. Good to see you at Orlando Hamcation. Yep, good to see you too, Rick. Thanks for saying that. We really appreciate it, guys. The 578 is a fantastic radio, and right now you can get a free custom call sign sticker with it. So if you're wanting to get one of these awesome mobiles, go ahead and click the link in the description below to get one before this deal ends. Awesome. Scott Johnson says, can the code plugs created for the 878 be used with the 578? Sebastian, if you want to answer that.
Well, they will have to be converted first, and there is a video that I have out there on using an old code plug, and this is in reference to using, actually, a code plug from an 868 or an 878 or 878 plus for use on a 578. It has to do just with basically exporting the data from the one code plug and then importing it into the default code plug that comes on your radio. So yes, indeed, it is more than possible. In fact, it's simple. I'll have you look at that video on YouTube using an old code plug with your 578.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Red Gents asks, will your hotspot be able to cross to other digital modes? Does it have a built-in battery? So this hotspot can do the DV Mega hotspot, is I assume what you're referring to. Will do DMR, D-Star, and System Fusion, but you do have to have the appropriate radio to key up to those modes. So it doesn't cross mode, and it does not have a built-in battery. You will need a power supply, which it does come with a power supply in the box when you buy one. But you could definitely hook it up to like a USB, like power brick or something like that, and it could run off that. So that could, but it doesn't have an internal battery. Okay, Kevin Zimmerman is asking, how do I get into the drawing today? That's a great question. So if you go ahead and look down below the stream, click the show more button. There should be a link in the description. It's like BridgeCom giveaway day 3 or something like that. Click that link and go ahead and sign up for that giveaway right there. All we need is your email, call sign, and your name, and you'll be signed up to win. Yep, drop down arrow on mobile, guys. Just go ahead and do it there, or we may drop a comment in the comments, and there'll be a link there as well. That's how you sign up to win. Okay, Tornado James. Yep, so basically he's just affirming that, yes, the USPS shipping internationally is heavily delayed right now. We have been using UPS a little bit, but they do typically levy tariffs in your respective countries. We have no control over that. That's all just based on whatever country you live in. Okay. Guys, if you have any more questions, please drop them in the comments because we're answering them as they come in. Other than that, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to place your orders today. The deal today is ending at 11:59 p.m. tonight. This is the last day of the deal, so make sure to get your orders in before it ends today. We're going to be giving you a free Nagoya 701 antenna when you buy an AnyTone HT and a free custom call sign sticker from our friend KC8GL, Greg. We're also going to be giving you a free custom call sign sticker to replace this on your radio, on your 578 when you buy a 578 3 Pro mobile. In addition to that, you're going to get 20% off all AnyTone accessories, and you're going to get a free programming kit and mic when you purchase a BCR repeater. So make sure to get your orders in today, guys. All the links, guys, are in the description below this video. Click the drop down arrow or the show more button, and all those links will be presented there. It's very clear, very easy to follow. And if you have any questions or have trouble ordering online, credit card gets denied or whatever, please give us a call right now, 816-532-8451. Again, 816-532-8451. Operators are standing by for the duration of this giveaway. And guys, if you haven't already, there's probably more people on the stream now. Make sure to go ahead down below, click the like button, click it now. I'm waiting for you to click it. Click the subscribe with the notification bell as well so we can get over 13,000 subscribers today, guys. That'd be fantastic. We only need a few hundred more. So if you can get us over that, I would be most grateful. And I'll have a party. And you might get invited if you click the like button and subscribe. Cool. So make sure to go do that. Okay. Greg asks, is there any guides or advice for setting up SMS text messaging on the 878?
Not as of yet. In fact, that has some kind of that has something to do with the actual APRS feature of the radio. We haven't exactly delved into that. There are not a lot of APRS enabled repeaters around our area where we can really delve into that kind of thing.
There you go, guys. And if we could just drop some more comments in the comment section. We're going to answer those.
Keep in mind that in our community, on our Facebook page, if you want to drop any links of any personal videos that you've made on any of these things, if they're less used functions of the radio that maybe we haven't covered yet, we'll be glad to review them and possibly include them as our own. So that would be a wonderful opportunity if you're able to make a short video of how you did it, and we'll be glad to have a look.
There you go. A guy asked, do you have a video on how to start your first DMR QSO, how to make a call on DMR?
Well, there are some complications because I can't actually have a live video of a QSO. It would have to be pre-recorded, just due to pecuniary interests of, ham radio and us being a commercial entity. So, I mean, I could pre-record one that I've made, and then show how it was made and how I did it, if you would prefer, and that is a good video idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, and if you ever have any video ideas for demos, support tickets, anything like that, please send us an email at contactus@bridgecomsystems.com, and we'd be happy to put that in the queue and try to get that filmed for you. Because all of our videos stem from ideas that you guys, or questions you guys have.
Include your video idea in your support ticket. In fact, I'm the reviewer of every support ticket that comes in here. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Manuel is asking, is the hotspot VHF and UHF? And yes, the hotspot is dual band UHF and VHF. Yes. Okay. Clark asks, is there a plug and play package for the 878, not the 878 Plus? Yes, Clark, there is a plug and play package for the 878. It is not listed on the website due to the fact that the majority of people get the 878 Plus plug and play package. We just took it off because it was creating some confusion. But if you go ahead and give us a call, 816-532-8451, we can get you a plug and play package with the 878 instead of the 878 Plus.
In fact, we'll even get you an 868 if you want it. Oh,
yeah, we'll even do one for the 868 as well. You'll just have to give us a call or send us an email inquiry. Okay. David G asks, how does the GPS work on mobile? Well,
we have a video that shows, yes, how to go ahead and make sure GPS is activated and how to go ahead and configure some of the basic functions. It is on our YouTube, APRS/GPS video, GPS being a subfunction of APRS. So you would enable both GPS and APRS in the menu, and we do have a video on some of the settings. So yes, we do have an active example of how to do that in one of our videos.
Cool. There you go. Anwar is looking for a duplexer for VHF, but he doesn't. It says he wants to know if we have something for an amateur repeater, lower offset. So the only duplexer we have that will work with amateur stuff, which is like a 600 kilohertz split, is going to be our BCD 144-250 duplexer, which is quite large. It's quite powerful. It can handle, I think, up to 250 watts, but it is the only thing that's going to be able to create the splits for those, or manage that offset. We do have a smaller one, the BCD 144, but it requires a 5 megahertz split, and so it's not going to work for your amateur frequencies. That's the one we have. Let's see if we can get some more comments here. Cool. Chris Guth from Phoenix is checking in. Thank you, sir. Thanks, John and Knapp, for entering the giveaway. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate you guys all entering the giveaway. If you haven't already, click the link in the description below to enter the giveaway. It's going on right now. We're going to be giving away a plug-and-play package with the 878 UV Plus and the dual-band DV Mega, all pre-programmed plug-and-play for you. BridgeCom University included, with a free Nagoya 701 antenna and a custom Callsign sticker. So make sure to sign up for that in the description below. Awesome, guys. Get some more comments dropped in here. Guys, go ahead and keep dropping your comments, keep dropping your questions. That's what we're here to do for the next 50 minutes or so, is answer as many questions as you have, just like we would be doing at Hamvention if we were to be there. But this is the next best thing. We've got almost 300 people on the stream right now. So if we can get some more people on here, get some more questions, we're going to be in the money.
Now, we've even had a request to go ahead and do this as well as attend Hamvention last year, or as we did last year. So perhaps we could do both. This is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, we might even do like a live stream from Hamvention next time, like an ongoing deal perhaps, or something like that. But yeah, if we can get some, let's see, some more questions in here. Yep, Daniel Easter's congratulating you, Sebastian, on getting your general class. That's pretty cool.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah, guys, we may have some more. We may be delving into the world of HF here soon, so keep an eye out for those announcements. All right, guys, got some more questions coming in here. Clark's asking what our phone number is. Clark, the phone number should be at the bottom of the description below the video, but verbally here, it's 816-532-8451. Again, that's 816-532-8451. Operators are standing by to answer your questions and take your orders, guys. Cool. See if we can get some more comments up here on the screen, guys. Please put your comments in. Don't hesitate, guys. This is what we're here to do. Answer your questions. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because it helps us to know that you guys like this content and that you want more. All right, awesome. get some more questions up here on the screen. But yeah, so I don't know. We can do a little quick demo. Go through the screen here of the 878 Plus. A lot of guys like seeing that. It's a really cool color display. So I'll go ahead and turn it off here. If we can just pop over to the old product camera, that'd be fantastic. Give me a thumbs up when that's ready. Cool. So we're down here at the product camera. Got the 878 Plus here. This is probably our most popular radio for most new users. Really firm buttons here. They're all blue. You got the blue button on top to signify it's an 878. Really positive knobs, and we'll go ahead and here and boot it up. So it's booting there. This is the boot screen. That's right. You can. So that's Sebastian and his call sign there. You can put your name and call sign there. So you know it's your radio. As you can see, we've got this big multicolor display. I'm pretty sure you can customize all the colors on this. So you've got all sorts of blues and blacks, yellows and oranges, light blue. Really cool black display. I think you can toggle it from black to lighter if you need. But if you change there's a volume indicator here. You can actually set that to like turn on or off to where it even shows you what the volume is. Change channels here. Really positive. Noises, you can set the tone on what it makes when you change channels, all that kind of cool stuff. If we go here, there's a Kenwood K1 style plug. That's the microphone plug and also the programming cable plug. On the antenna here, if we pop this sucker off, this is the stock antenna it comes with, but this is a SMA male connector there on the radio. Put that back on there. Over here on the side, we got your push to talk button, and then these are two programmable buttons here on the bottom there with some tactile little notches just so you can know what you're pressing if it's dark or if you can't see your radio. But I think this may be on the this may be connected to a hotspot right now. Is it connected to a hotspot right now?
I believe the hotspot was left fired up back there, and that is my personal code plug. So if you'd like to put that on, say, one of the channels, it should key right in.
We can see if we can get on the Parrot. Testing. This is Daniel N0RAY on the Parrot. See if that pops over. It may be turned off. It may not be. Okay.
If you'd like, I can plug it in.
Yeah, we don't need that right now.
Okay.
But yep, so that's kind of cool. And we can pop the battery off. This is the belt clip goes and screws onto the battery. So that's how it works. And then if you can see here, the faceplate there, serial number. It's got this really nice. This is like an aluminum or alloy casemate. This is a water-resistant radio, very secure, very durable, plastic and metal. Cool. If we're going to pop back to the main camera here and answer some more questions. Okay. Okay, so Mike Barefoot asked what the battery size is on this radio. So the battery size is 3100 milliamp hours. So this is quite big. It's quite a big battery. We've had reports that users have left this thing on and are using it for days or even weeks on a single charge. It's a very long-lasting, very great battery. Okay, Daniel asks, are you looking to make a remote phase version of the 578? We would love to have them come out with a remote phase 578. It's one of probably the most requested feature of this radio is to have a remote phase, and we are going to keep getting on them about it, see if we can release one, but right now there's no development ETA on that. Okay. Someone else asked what top group were we going on. That was just the Parrot talk group. So Parrot is just like to test if you're connected to your DV Mega. Basically, you just key up, and it bounces it off the DV Mega, the server, and just bounces your own voice back to you so you can confirm that you're actually connected.
You want to see the Parrot? We'll do the Parrot. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's going to go Sebastian will run over there and set up his hotspot. But I can run it in the meantime. All right, a guy asked, can you copy the code plug from the 878 into the 578? And the answer is yes. There's a video. It's like how to use an 878 code plug on a 578. You can absolutely do that with minimal modification. Okay, William says the 878 Plus hooked me on Dwayne Reese's Set the Hook, and I have the 878. Cody took my money. Oh, wonderful, William. Thanks for placing an order. We really appreciate it.
Take a couple minutes for that thing to boot up, but yeah, we're...
But there, we're going to be live. We can do a live. We can show you the Parrot, it bouncing off. And then, again, Kelly asked, can the code plug from the 878 be used in the 578? Absolutely, with minimal modification. Just look up that video, how to use an 878 code plug on a 578. And that'll tell you how. Okay, retired including. Yes, we're going to do the Parrot in a second. The DV Mega is booting up, but we'll go ahead and try that. Brian Wassman, 878 versus 878 Plus. What's the difference? The only difference between those two radios is that the 878 Plus has Bluetooth capability, so you can plug it or connect it to your the button that it comes with, the push-to-talk button, and also a Bluetooth audio device like your car stereo, motorcycle helmet, Bluetooth headset, speakers, anything like that, and use the in-car or in-stereo, micro or speakers and microphone, and then use the push-to-talk button as your push-to-talk button instead of using that one on the side. But there you go, guys. That's how you could do it. That's what the difference is. All right. So Alan says he needs reading glasses to see the screen of any other radio besides the 878. Yeah, that's great. The 878 is a very bright, vivid, clear, easy to read screen. It's pretty large for a radio, and it's very easy to read the way that the colors are done, and you can customize it to whatever you like. Okay. Oh, Alan says if you're watching from the BridgeCom page and did not see the section of the chat or other information, you probably have to go to the YouTube. So yeah, if you're watching from our homepage, there should be like some button in the YouTube player to go and watch it on YouTube. I definitely recommend clicking that because then you can see all the links and all the giveaway links and everything like that, and you can see the comments feed and you can make your own comments. So make sure to go click the Watch on YouTube button, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then you can see all that good information. Cool, guys. So we can get some more questions in here real quick. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button in the description and click subscribe. And also go ahead and sign up for the giveaway description below to win a complete AnyTone plug-and-play package. That's awesome. Bring out my paper here.
Check my connection.
It's cool, guys. So Sebastian's going to go tweak his hotspot, make sure it's all set up correctly. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming. Looks like we've got over 300 viewers now. So that's fantastic. 300 people around our one table is it'd be impossible to fit all of you guys in one room, so it's really cool to see you guys all here watching our stream. Okay, so Chris Dameron asks, how easy is the computer software to set up for newcomers? So I'm assuming he's talking about the programming software for these radios. The programming software is going to be very easy for you to set up. As long as you just get on BridgeCom University and follow our videos, we have a how to set up the programming software video, how to program your radio video. If you just follow these videos to a T, it will be extremely easy for you guys to set up the programming software yourself. Okay.
This is KB0TTL.
So we'll see if Sebastian can get this hotspot to work real quick. But you may have to do a 4000 disconnect or something like that. I may
Yeah,
have to
that's we usually have to do those. So yeah.
There you go. Okay, Steven says, oh, he doesn't have a call sign. He looks like he's from Nigeria. Well, that's cool that we have viewers even all the way in Africa and Nigeria. That's fantastic. You can probably still order a radio. I don't know what your local laws or regulations are like in terms of getting an amateur radio call sign. I do know that there's definitely users in Africa and around the world, but that I don't know the local how amateur radio works in Nigeria. But I'm sure if you did, you could definitely get a DMR radio and a hotspot and talk around the world. Cool. Okay. If we can get some more questions in here, guys, be happy to answer that.
All right, so we got our disconnect. So we know we are connected to the hotspot here. Let's get our close-up, and we'll do a Parrot.
Okay, great. So we can pop over to the close-up camera. Right here, we good? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, we're on the close-up camera here, guys. We're going to go ahead and hit the Parrot. This is Daniel, N0REY. This is Daniel, N0REY. So see you guys right there, I just keyed up and it just bounced my transmission back to me. So now that I know I'm on the Brandmeister servers right now, and I'm keyed up to this Parrot. So if I was to get off this, I would go and I think change to the 4000 disconnect, correct?
You certainly would, and it's going to tell you you're not linked when you do that.
There you go. So we can go roll over here to the disconnect if it's on. Which channel is it?
Oh, here we go. Disconnect.
Okay. So we just key up to that. It should bounce us off. Do you have to do anything else?
Push. Yep.
There we go. So it just
You
says
just
not
did
linked.
it.
So this is basically programmed up how we would program a plug-and-play package, and the talk group disconnect is like a channel, but basically what it is like you can't, without clicking that, you won't disconnect from the talk group, so you have to key up to that, and then it'll disconnect you from everything, and then you can go over to the one of the other ones, like, BYRG. These are some local ones as well, but you got TAC 310.
I recommend when you program in your repeater zones, for each and every repeater you put in, put a Parrot channel and a talk group disconnect, so you can test it and so you can disconnect from the talk group that you're on and select another talk group.
Absolutely. So we can switch back to the main camera here. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Alright, so Chris has asked, let's see, how many devices can the Bluetooth connect to? The Bluetooth can connect to technically 2 devices. One is the push-to-talk button, and the other is a single Bluetooth audio device. So there's technically 2, but you'd only be able to connect to one other audio device. Okay. Dennis is asking, do you need a hotspot, a Pi hotspot to use this? I would assume to use the talk groups you would need, some kind of hotspot. Not Pi. Pi is just Pi-Star is just an operating system. There's other hotspots out there that don't use the Pi-Star operating system necessarily.
I think Shark creates some of them. What are they called? Yeah, like Megaspot 2, Megaspot
Something
3
like
or
that.
something, but yeah.
But it's just an operating system. You wouldn't need some kind of digital hotspot though. Okay. All right, so going on here, we're answering questions, guys. We're gonna be here for another 40 minutes or so. I'm gonna draw the winner here probably in 30 minutes, half an hour. So if you haven't already, make sure to go to the link below on the YouTube stream and sign up for the giveaway. Also, if you haven't yet placed an order, make sure to go ahead and place your orders online right now or by phone. Operators are standing by, guys. Our number is 816-532-8451. There you go. Yeah, guys, just a nice lazy Sunday here. Hope you guys had a good morning. Went to church if they're open yet, or whatever else you guys do on a Sunday morning. But yeah, that's why we had the stream here at 1 today. This is going to be the last stream of the weekend, the last stream of the Hamvention special here. I will be returning for the live stream next weekend that a lot of the YouTuber guys are doing. I think Jason Johnston, Ham Radio 2.0. There's Josh Nash from Ham Radio Crash Course. We've got some other guys as well, K6UDA. A lot of people are going to be on that, so that'll be definitely an event you guys want to tune into if you want more live stream action. Cool, getting with some more questions here. Clay asked, what is the best antenna upgrade? That's going to depend on which radio you're talking about, but for the handheld, the best antenna upgrade for everyday use for the most guys is going to be this Nagoya NA701 right here. This is just a little bit longer than the stock antenna, as you can see, and it's going to be a flexible quarter wave whip antenna, higher gain, higher range, better receive, all that good stuff for only $21 normally, but if you order today, you're going to get this thrown in for free with your radio, with the normal antenna, and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Scott asked, can the Bluetooth audio device be used with a headphone microphone combo? Yes, sir, it can. It can connect to it can be used with your headset and microphone, so you don't have to use the radio microphone. Yes, it will. We can get some more questions in here, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you want even a little bit higher gain, guys, a little bit more range, we have this longer Nagoya 771, if you can see it up here. It's quite a bit. It's almost double the size of the stock antenna, so it'd probably be classified as like an armpit scratcher type antenna. But it is a flexible whip as well, like that. It'll flex around. Not going to be rigid, or may poke you a little bit, but it'll just bend. But yeah, that's me personally, if I was to have this radio, I'd put a Nagoya 701 on it, just because the 771 is a bit cumbersome for everyday use for me. But if you were like outdoor use, or like wanted to really make some long range contacts, that I would use the 771. Okay, there you go. All right, does BridgeCom Systems have a talk group? No, we do not have our own talk group. We do not have our own company talk group. I don't think that would be amateur radio approved. But yeah, there's lots of cool talk groups on the Brandmeister servers. Kevin said he never took his stock antenna out of the bag. Yeah, I mean, if you just have a Nagoya 701, you really don't need. I wouldn't. it's just better than the stock one. So it's good as a reserve, but if you can immediately upgrade, that's what I would do. Yeah, guys, and if we're going to be here for a little bit longer, if you guys have any more questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you guys want to chime in again, where you guys are all from, I can read those off again as well. Where you're from, what your call sign and your name is, and I can, shout you out and see who's here, see how many states and countries we have present today. I know last year at Hamvention we had a ton of guys from, and even at Hamcation we had a ton of guys from, even Europe, Canada, the Central America, even South America came by the booth to talk to us. So I thought that was pretty amazing that all these guys would come out, travel across the world to come to these ham fests, and just the power of amateur radio and the community it builds. So cool. Let's go into a few more questions here. Leo asked, do your specials end at midnight your time? Yes, sir. They end at 11:59 p.m. tonight, May 17th, Sunday, at Central Standard Time, guys. Central Standard Time. So right now it's 2:27. So those will end at 11:59 p.m. tonight. Okay. Awesome. Thomas just submitted a code plug for the repeaters in Ireland. So that's fantastic. I don't know if we have any Irish code plugs yet, but if we do, that'll be a great addition to the library. I do know there's a lot of Irish users, a lot of UK users and stuff like that. We've talked to people, I think, in like Germany and the UK a lot, and even France. I think a lot of people from France come to our website. Cool. Yeah, if we can just pop in some of the people chiming in, where they're from and stuff like that, I can go ahead and read those off. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming again. Really appreciate you guys. If you've been here all 3 days, go ahead and chime that in the comments below as well, because you guys are the diehards, and we really appreciate you guys and your support.
Very much so.
Cool. We've got let's see, got all sorts of cool people. We got Mike Deerfoot in Norwalk, Ohio. We've got John Pruse in Mississippi. We've got Craig Robertson in Cleveland, Ohio. We've got Andrew Hatch in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Retired and cruising said he bought an 878 yesterday. Can he upgrade to an 878 Plus today? Yes, sir. If you want to change your order out, you can go ahead and give us a call right now, 816-532-8451, and one of our salespeople will help you edit your order and change that out. We've got a few more people. Warren Allred in California. We've got KM6ZKE in Los Angeles, California. Keith from Pennsylvania. Steve is asking for a code plug from Kentucky, so if any of you have a code plug in Kentucky, make sure to go ahead and submit that to the bank, and we'll get that posted up for Keith. Alrighty. Wow, we've got Rafus Jones in Michigan. We've got 9A3MED in Croatia. So wow, that's really cool to have a guy in Croatia coming on the stream here. Got a guy Rob in Mount Vernon. We've got Drew in Pennsylvania. He's day 3 of 3, so he looks like he's been here all 3 days. We got Kevin from France. That's cool. Yeah, there are some people from France, guys. There's people from all over the world. And got Clay, 3 days, ready for next year. That's awesome that you've been here all 3 days. We really appreciate that. William's been here every day. Adam's been here every day. Really appreciate you guys. Danny says, can you ask if you can use the NA771 when connecting to a DV Mega with no issues? Yeah, you should have no issues with that if you have it on the radio. No problem at all. It's just going to extend you out a bit longer. But for close range, you're going to have no issues. Okay, yeah, guys, and like if you want to all stay connected, even without being on your radios, go ahead and there should be a link in the description below, or I'll have somebody drop it in the comments. Go ahead and join our Facebook group, guys, BridgeCom Systems official group. There's almost 3,000 members in it right now from all over the world. They talk about all sorts of cool stuff in amateur radio, DMR, AnyTones, any kind of questions you have. I'm sure that there's a ton of knowledgeable users in there that would love to answer your questions. So hit the link probably in the comment section, or go ahead and pop over to Facebook and type in BridgeCom Systems official group, and get added to that and get our group to 3,000 members, and be an active member there. Get it more international, more use, and as it snowballs, and we get more members into this awesome community. All right. Gary asked, whose idea was to start BridgeCom University? Great idea. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Maybe the owner. I think our owner Ron did. He came up with it. But it is a great idea, and we've really built upon it. So yeah, it's a fantastic idea, and we really hope you guys are enjoying that. So cool. Mark's asking, is there any way to adjust the minimum volume on his 878? Volume is a bit louder than he wants in his quiet house.
Yes, please proceed to your CPS software. Please go to other options, and please go to the volume tab. And you can place in a range of volume that would be acceptable for your radio from there.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Andy Calley's saying he's been here all 3 days from the UK. So like I said, guys from the UK are here chiming in. Looks like SM2VJX from Sweden is here, so we got some Swedes. That's really neat. Keith said he's been here for 3 days. Rip has been here for 3 days as well. Wow, great alternative to this Location Fest from Georgia. That's fantastic, guys. Looks like we got people here probably from all 50 states at least. Looks like we've got 331 people on the stream right now, plus a ton of international people as well. So that's great. Alan says Facebook as a group is a great place to ask questions. Absolutely, guys. If you have any questions, pop them in the Facebook group, even before you submit a support ticket, because most likely they can get answered faster in there. People are just jumping on those questions as soon as they get posted. All right. Bruce is asking, does the AnyTone software accommodate basic privacy feature on the DMR system? See, can you answer that? Do you know the answer to that?
Let me read the question verbatim. Yeah. Is there a way to raise the power output in a Pi Star?
No, third one down.
The AnyTone software accommodate basic privacy feature on DMR systems. That I'm going to have to do some more research on, possibly get with my guy Dwayne Reese on for the actual answer to that. Please submit a text support inquiry on that, and I'm going to get with Reese on that here. But here's what I'm going to tell you about ham radio communications. Like any radio communication, any so-called privacy you have is only assumed. In other words, unless, or even if you're using your radio ID number as the talk group, as your own private talk group, we can only assume that there's a certain level of privacy and that somewhere somebody can listen in. So that's what we're going to assume from here.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Greg Hill is asking, does the 578 support crossband repeater mode? Yes, it does, sir. We have videos coming out on that soon, but it should support crossband repeater mode. I think hams like Pascal VE something, he writes for QST Magazine. He's got a video on his channel about how to, or at least demoing it. I don't know if he shows you how to do it, but it definitely works. We'll have videos on that soon. Daniel Easter is asking if there's a way to raise the power output on the Pi Star hotspot, or does it just have one default power?
The default power is out of box. It's somewhere between 5 and 10 milliwatts. I believe it measures right around a 7 or an 8. Actually, as far as milliwatts are concerned. I don't recommend putting any bigger of an antenna because that will actually attenuate or mess up the signal ratio as there's no filtering. Furthermore, you can cause cross interference on EMT frequencies nearby. So really, it's not going to change from what it comes out of the box at about 5 to 8 milliwatts.
There you go. Okay, cool. We got some more people. We've got PA2CAL from the Netherlands here. Wow. So we actually have these DV Megas come out of the Netherlands from the guys at DV Megas, the brand over there, and they ship them to us here in the United States. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There's, I think the guy's name is Goose. That it's like Guus or something like that. He's got an interesting name, but cool guy. I've talked to him a few times. Okay. Yeah, Cam. We don't really have more information on the crossband repeater mode for the 578 will be forthcoming. Guys, if you have any more questions, pop them in the comments, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. Other than that, guys, remember, this sale is going on today. Hamvention specials, guys. Hamvention specials. This is why a lot of you go to Hamvention, is for the specials, and we've got them right here. You can take advantage of them from the comfort of your own home. So this weekend only, we're going to be giving you a free Nagoya 701 high-gain antenna and a custom call sign sticker when you order an AnyTone HT. You're going to get a free custom call sign sticker when you order a 578 mobile. You're going to get a free repeater programming kit and hand mic when you purchase any BCR repeater this weekend only, guys, for your club, for yourself, anything like that. You're going to get a free programming kit and hand mic, $115 value. In addition to that, if you've already ordered a radio or you want to get some accessories with your radio order this weekend, 20% off all accessories, guys, extra batteries, speaker mics, battery eliminators, antennas, anything like that, all 20% off this week and only. That special ends tonight, guys, in just hours at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to click the links in the description below this video, guys, to take advantage of those specials. Or give us a call right now. Operators are standing by at 816-532-8451. Again, 816-532-8451. That phone number and our contact email is in the description below this video as well.
And if you're going to do that, also go ahead and get our 771 antenna at 20% off. Get a little extra range. If you're outside your repeater's range just by a little bit, go ahead, get a little bit bigger antenna. Usually it does a heck of a lot more than boosting power will. So that's one way of taking care of that little problem.
There you go. Okay, cool. Keith asks if the cross band or the cross mode will work. So yeah, I think this 5.7 also has cross mode capability as well. Again, I think that Pascal he's from, I think, Quebec or something like that. He's a French Canadian guy, but he's demoed that capability as well. So you can use that. We'll have videos about that coming soon. But yeah, guys, any questions you have, comments, concerns, we'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, we've got 339 people on the stream now, so quite a bit more than last time. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that like button down below so we know that you like this video, like this live stream. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you're notified anytime we release a new live stream, new giveaway, new sale, new tutorial, anything like that. You're going to be notified immediately, and you'll be able to hop on that and get that value as soon as possible. Yeah, awesome. If you guys want us to like demo anything or look at anything, like to take close-up shots or of radios or anything like that, maybe go into the computer here and show you something. We can show you. We could do a BridgeCom University demo, show you kind of what's in that real quick. We'd be happy to do that. Anything you guys want. All we're here to do is demo stuff, answer questions, just like we would be at a Hamfest. So okay, Rick Rogers is asking how he can get a Callsign decal. He has a radio and ordered the speaker mic last week. He'd love a decal for your radio. So how you can get that, Rick? So all these stickers come from our friend KC8GL, Greg. He's been happy enough to partner with us for this special here and supply these stickers. But if you'd like a sticker, if you already have an AnyTone radio, you can go to his website. I think it's KC8GL. If we can pop over here to his computer here, give it a thumbs up when you are there. Right here. So if you just pop back out to the search bar so they can kind of see what it's going to look like.
The search bar?
Yeah. So if you just type in KC8GL, his website is KC8GL Engraving, and you can pop there and get those stickers. It'll look just like that. So those are all available for sale. He's got payment instructions and everything like that if you'd like one of those stickers and you already have a radio. But if you don't have a radio already, you can order one today and get a free custom Callsign sticker with it. Let's go ahead and do a demo of that. Let's show them what the BridgeCom University looks like. If you just pop over to the main website there.
All right, we're going to go right on in.
So yep, if we go to our website, we can see all the stuff in BridgeCom University. You do get a free BridgeCom University subscription when you buy either our AnyTone 878 or 868 or 878 Plus, and then also a different one for the 578. So as you can see here, we're in BridgeCom University. If you see the courses here, this is our two different ones. Got 86 lessons in the handheld course and 17 in the mobile course, so we can just go in the handheld course there. So those are $97 by themselves, but you do get those free when you buy a radio. And going through the curriculum here, we got all sorts of cool stuff. As you can just see those titles there. I mean, there's how to do almost anything, and you can go and look through these by yourself at bridgecommuniversity.com, or if you go to bridgecomsystems.com, there'll be a link to BridgeCom University. But yep, and that's just the first section, guys. Lots of cool stuff in there.
And it's growing by leaps and bounds every month here. More and more videos.
Mm-hmm.
So $97 by itself, but if you buy so much as even a radio, you get it for free. So
yeah, I mean, go down there and we can look through the other sections just to show. I mean, there's like 86 videos in here, guys. Like anything to see, like there's some guys were asking about the hotspot resources there. We've got a whole section dedicated to hotspots and more. I get more being added every day.
More than I even thought. Quite a few there for the hotspot. DMR basics.
Yeah.
Hey, you want DMR basics? We've got DMR basics. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Q&As. We've got frequently asked questions, that kind of thing. So a whole bunch of stuff in there.
These are all videos, some of which are full length, some of which top 30 minutes. So they are detailed.
Yeah, we've got written guides. So all these videos should be transcribed and have transcriptions you can read, but we also have dedicated written programming guides from other guys that have written these guides. Some diagrams in there, and then some transcriptions there.
Quite a few transcriptions, actually.
But there's a transcription below every video as well as those transcriptions. If we go out here, we can go to the mobile course.
Yep,
Take a look at it real quick.
Go into all courses and all things mobile, and here we are. 17 lessons on mobile here so far.
So there's not as many because the mobile is quite a bit newer than the handheld. The handheld's been around in some variation since like 2018, 2017 even, but there's still a few videos in there. There's a bit of crossover, of course, because the mobile is very similar to the handheld, but we're continuing our efforts to make videos there. Cool. If we can pop back to if that's a good taste, you'll get the corresponding course whenever you purchase a handheld or a mobile, and we're going to pop back to the main camera here and answer some more questions. Awesome. Jim Landon's asked, is there any way for him to export his call logs from an 878 to a computer? Is there any way you found to do that, Sebastian?
His call logs. Okay, I've gotten it to display temporarily until the radio is powered off, but after the radio is powered off, I don't really see a way to save those call logs to say like a call log file or something. Hey, I'm going to get with Reese on that, and if you don't mind dropping me a trouble ticket, I'm actually going to go ahead and forward that to him tomorrow. I am in here again tomorrow, bright and early, and I'm going to probably be receiving a lot of these, and some of these I'm going to go ahead and forward over to our AnyTone guru, who is Dwayne Reese, and most of these I'll probably be looking into myself here, so yes.
There you go. Steve is asking what's the power output on a 220 for the mobile. So for the 578, the power output is 5 watts as per our testing. So I think initially it was advertised as 10 watts, but AnyTone was that's what they put in their spec brochures. But after testing, it was probably somewhere around 7 watts typically. So we decided to advertise it at 5 watts because it wasn't quite 10. So we can definitely guarantee 5 watts on 220. Michael's asking, does the push-to-talk button work on the 578 also? Yes, it does, sir. You will get a push-to-talk button when you order a 578, and it has the full Bluetooth capability as well. Charles asks, is the hotspot password protected to prevent unwanted use? Can you password protect your hotspot, Sebastian?
Yes, you can. Okay, so here's what unfortunately, I don't have a screenshot of this, but if you log into your Pi-Star through your router, and we do have videos that show how to do this, there's going to be a little button that you can click for private or public. If you click private, only the DMR ID that's listed in Pi-Star will work, which means if anybody else's radio with a different DMR ID tries to key up, nothing's going to happen. Now, if you click over to public, though, that's when anybody can access your hotspot. So you're going to use the private setting so that only your radio with only your DMR ID in it can access the hotspot.
There you go, guys. Paul's asking if he can see the DV Mega software. What does it look like on a computer? Is that possible to pull
Mega.
up?
Here, keep talking for a bit. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find a copy of it here.
Great.
And,
so we'll see if we can pull up Pi-Star and give you guys a quick demo of that. Okay. So KC or K4 or KA4 CDM from Ohio asks, is the better antenna on the hotspot help to increase range from the radio to the hotspot? Potentially, but you probably want to use the stock one that comes with, as it's matched up better to the frequencies. But that antenna on the DV Mega is an SMA female on the board, so you need an SMA male antenna if you were curious. Okay, Mike Barefoot asked if he can put a separate Bluetooth push-to-talk button in a vehicle and a separate one on his motorcycle. You can buy additional ones. We do have. I don't know if you'll have any trouble connecting them or not. We haven't tried to do like a double connection, but it probably can work. But yeah, you could put 2 different ones on there. You just have to buy us a separate one. I think they're like $20. Okay. Stefan says that he's trying to get support with Brandmeister. Brandmeister, I believe, is just a total volunteer organization. I'm not sure. We're not really associated with Brandmeister at all. We just happen to use their servers when we program our products, but I don't know what the status of their stuff is.
All right, I'm going to have you pop over to my screen really quick, and I'm going to show you the difference between that private and public setting here on Pi-Star.
There you go. Good.
It's right here, not the best resolution. I don't actually have it loaded up on my computer here per se. This is coming off of a YouTube video demo. But you can see here under node type, you can select between private and public here. And that will actually limit what Pi-Star does to the DMR ID that is essentially entered up here. So you also have your call sign, you have the frequency it runs off of, latitude and longitude, the town and country that you're in, your QRZ URL. This feature here, you select your Pi hat or what Pi hat you're using. It uses the SYS32 type Pi hat for the DV Mega that we sell. So this is just a generalized snapshot of what the Pi-Star configuration screen looks like. But all that can be inputted when you log into your router and then into your Pi-Star device. So there you go. Back to normal camera.
Okay, guys. Yep. So we've got. A guy asks if we can do a demo of the mobile unit. So I can go ahead and do that real quick. But in the meantime, we have like 5-10 minutes till the stream ends, guys, and I'm going to probably draw the winner here in just a few minutes. So if you haven't already, make sure to go on the YouTube stream, in the description of this video, show more, click the giveaway link, and sign up to the giveaway before it ends, guys. We're giving away a complete AnyTone 878 plus DV Mega plug-and-play package here for you. So make sure to sign up for that. And that's like a $700 value, $750 value with the BridgeCom University. So we're going to be drawing that in just a couple minutes, guys. And in the meantime, I'll do a quick demo, and we'll draw the winner, wrap it all up, and we'll be closed out for the live stream. The sale goes on, guys, until tonight at 11:59, and we'll pop over to the product camera here. Let's see, product camera. All right, we're there. So this is the AnyTone 578 mobile here, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have a power supply right on hand, so I can't power up the screen, but it looks almost like it's basically the same screen as the 878 I showed you earlier, just in this different form factor. But you've got a bunch of programmable buttons here, very positive feeling buttons, as you can hear they're clicking. You've got your knobs. This is a very positive, I believe this is the channel knob, but very positive clicks. You got your volume probably over here, and another one, maybe that's squelch or something like that, I'm not sure. Power button on the front, very positive, firm feeling button. You got your menu and exit buttons, very programmed buttons right here. This is your mic jack RJ45 on the front. Going over to the side, looks like we got a power supply coming up here. We can probably power this on. We've got the programming port here. This comes with a micro USB programming cable that just goes on the side there. These are your screws for to put your mounting bracket. Put on your mounting bracket. Going on to the back. From this side, we've got our UHF antenna connector. Got a fan on the top here. As you can see, we've got our very thick heatsink fans for distributing heat. This is a top firing. This is your speaker right here. It's a top firing speaker. This is going to very efficiently transmit heat out, so you're not going to overheat your radio or anything. And then over here on this side, we've got this little flap uncovers some external speaker ports. So if you want to plug in an external speaker, you totally can. And then this little antenna connector here is for the GPS antenna that it comes with. So you can use your GPS functions. Looks like we're on a power supply here. Pop this on and see if we can power the radio on. And then, of course, we'll get an antenna real quick, but I can power up the display. Let's see here. So they're booting, please wait. AnyTone. This one, I don't know if it's configured or not, but I think it ought to be. Demo unit. But there we go. That's what it looks like. Let's see here. This is, okay, so this is channel A volume, and this is channel B volume. So you can do like a dual, like a promiscuous mode. And here I've got an antenna connected to this. I can plug it in. But I don't know really what we can transmit on.
Hopefully that has my code plug. If it does, we can demo it. If not, it's not going to be very long of a demo. But at least we have a power on.
So this is just a frequency select here. You got two different volume knobs. Turn that down. Must be getting some ambient noise.
You have to have my code plug on it. Right?
Okay, this is not really programmed, but as you can see, guys, it's got a very similar display. You can go through the menu options, go back, and you can program this up and be colors and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and put this up here, and it's just about time. 2:51, last call. Go ahead and sign up for the giveaway, guys. Go ahead and sign up. I'm going to draw that in just a minute or two. So if you haven't already, I'm going to give you a minute left. Go sign up for the giveaway. Link in the description below if you haven't already. So cool. We'll put this up here, powered off. Like that. Set this back up here. Cool. And disconnect, turn everything off. Sorry for the mess here, guys, but if we can just pop over the main camera again. Great. All right, guys. Looks like I've given you about a minute or so. I'm going to pop my computer up here, and we are going to go ahead and announce the winner. Okay, guys, going to the winner here. Let's see. Gonna refresh here. This is really exciting, guys. This is the last giveaway of the day, last live stream of the weekend. So I'm really excited to do this. Let's see how many people are in this sucker. Wow, guys! So this looks like our highest entry giveaway yet. There's 372 users that have entered the giveaway. So you have about a 1 in 372 chance of winning, but one guy will definitely win. Remember, guys, when I draw this, you will need to comment in the comments. You need to comment your name if I draw your name and your call sign, because your YouTube name may not be the same as your real name. Comment I am, XYZ, so that way I can draw your entry the best. So let's go ahead and draw this real quick. All right, drawing it here. Okay, guys, the winner is Josh Kittle from call sign November 9 Whiskey Echo Whiskey from Danville, Illinois. So, Josh, if you are watching the stream, please comment that you're here and that you claim your prize. If not, I will draw another winner until we find somebody that's watching the stream that can claim their prize. All right, looks like. Let's see if they show up here. All right, guys. Looking at it right here. Again, calling out Josh Kittle, N9WEW. N9WW, guys, if you're here. Okay, Jay Kittle, he says, yo, that's me. That's probably Josh Kittle. All right, great, Josh. If you go ahead and just say, like, I'm just to confirm, say that I am Josh Kittle in your call sign. And if you are, please go ahead and email us at our contact us at bridgecomsystems.com, and we'll get your shipping information and such like that. There he is. Cool, so he's claimed it, and we're going to go ahead and get that shipped out to you just as soon as we can, but make sure to send a message to contact us at bridgecomsystems.com so we can get all your information and get your order confirmed there. But to everyone else, thank you for watching the giveaway. Thank you for attending. If you've attended all 3 days, give yourself a pat on the back for being a super fan. And other than that, guys, we have an ongoing giveaway right now. If you go to our website and click the giveaway button, there's a giveaway that's going to end at the end of next week. What? Cool. We can see that, show that right there. If you want to pop into your screen, go to the main website there, BridgeCom Systems. Other than that, guys, we do have the sale going on. Free Nagoya antenna and free custom call sign sticker when you purchase an AnyTone HT. Free custom call sign sticker when you purchase a mobile. 20% off all accessories. Free speaker mic and or free mic and programming kit when you purchase a repeater. And also, guys, make sure to join the Facebook group to get your questions answered and be a part of an awesome community. And we'll go ahead and show you the giveaway here. So if you can go, let's see. It's right there, AnyTone 87578 giveaway. So that tab right there, if you guys click it. This is our ongoing giveaway, so you can have another chance to win. We're going to be giving away a ton of stuff right here.
So our little 3-step guide there. If you haven't already got it, get yours today.
Yeah, get your 3-step guide to figure out what you need to get on DMR. And then you got another giveaway here. We're going to be giving away another 578 Pro, tri-band mobile antenna, DV Mega Hotspot, plug-and-play programming, and a bunch of other stuff. Over $1,000 worth of value, guys. So make sure you go sign up to that one. But awesome. There you go. Pat on the back. Great, guys. Cool. Yeah. So, guys, thank you for attending. I think we're going to go ahead and flash back to the main camera here. Make sure to go to the Facebook group as well. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So, if you haven't already, make sure to give us a one final like and like down below, and then subscribe when we have more live streams and stuff. And we're just going to go ahead and close out. Again, I am Daniel, N0REY with BridgeCom Systems, and this is
KB0TTL.
That's right. Thank you guys for attending, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode.